It's late in the wipe and you might be looking for good ways to make a pile of cash and you don't mind getting into some fights. In this video, we're going to the reserve base and showing you an effective loot route that may get you into some heated PvP as well as PvE, but if you survive, you could make a fortune and it'll only take 10 to 15 minutes tops to get in and out. Let's get started. This route is starting in the bunker at the lower left-hand corner of the map and is a super common spawn point. A common mistake a lot of players make is to instantly sprint out of the spawn without giving it a once-over. Look on the crates next to the tank, as well as on the desks on the back of the bunker for phased array elements, and on top of the crates near the wall, as there are also multiple OFZ shell spawns here. Heading out of the bunker, we're going to keep left and run along the wall, but try to keep to the low ground if you can, as once in a while someone might take some pot shots at you from the far right. Be careful rounding this small hill and look for any PMCs that might have spawned over here. It's rare, but sometimes someone will stick around their spawn and you can run right into them. Always check down in this bunker area as this is a PMC spawn, and every once in a while you can catch an AFK or disconnected PMC here. We're going to run straight through the hole in the wall and into Black Pond. You can usually run straight downstairs, but keep an ear out for Scab Boss or any PMCs that are hanging around this first floor for whatever reason. Once you're downstairs, make note of this door. It spawns closed, so if it's open, that means a PMC spawned near here and is most likely in the marked room or nearby. In this case, we're the first ones here. Peek the hallway to marked room, and as you approach, close the door to the D2 underground to prevent anyone from throwing nades into your hallway, and also clear the bathroom right next to the marked room, as sometimes players hide in there and listen to you unlocking the marked room. The key you'll need here is RBBK. It's very common at this point to have players that have ran down the mountain from Dome to rush marked room, so listen out for any bushes that can clue you into them approaching. This is optional, but you can check the weapons room, which is unlocked with the RBTB key. There's a bunch of loose weapon attachments on the table and floor along the right hand wall, as well as 2 weapon racks, one for basic AKs and one for modded Magpul AKs. From here, we're going to head down to the D2 power switch area, but it's safer to approach by doubling back and going down the door by the stairs we came down previously. Once you enter this area, listen out for running or any shooting going on down here. If the overhead lights are still off, the power is off, and that might be a clue that you're the only player down here. It's not uncommon to run into raiders down here, and as you can see, we ran into some right off the bat. There can actually be a maximum of 2 squads of raiders that can spawn down here for a maximum of 8 raiders. Be careful while fighting the raiders. It's common to have other PMCs come down here, and they may try to use the raiders as an opportunity to take you out while you're distracted. If you kill all the raiders before any PMCs show up, loot the raiders as fast as possible, then head to the power switch corridor. Check all the racks in the power switch room, and if you want more light, hit the power switch. It's amazing how many players miss good loot in this room. Skip the RBPKPM marked room unless you have the key already. This room is almost always worthless unless you want more filing cabinets to loot. Check the desk before the glass for intel, and after breaking the glass, check all desks for intel. Intel can also spawn on top of this filing cabinet. There's a large weapons crate in the corner, and in the next room, there's a small black weapons crate. Check desks for intel, just like the other room, but it can also spawn inside these small filing folders. They can be hard to see, so look for a perception dot. Heading down the hallway to the right, check any open rooms for camping raiders. These guys are sometimes completely silent and sit inside these side rooms. Just like before, check all desks, and there's a large weapons crate behind the desk in the back of the room. If you got any raiders or killed any PMCs, your backpack is probably close to full. But if you need more loot, there are 3 large supply crates in the middle of the large open room, as well as several weapon cases, and that should definitely top off your backpack. Now it's time to extract, and the easiest way to do this is to take the Red Rebel extract. If you don't have a Red Rebel, you have to go down to D2, and may God have mercy on your soul. To quickly get back to the surface, head towards the big ramp that leads up to Black Pond and take the side stairs. At the top, take a left after looking both ways down the corridor, especially down towards D2. Head up through here into White Pond and exit out this hole in the wall in the bathroom. This is mostly out of sight of dome snipers, and you'll have minimum exposure out in the open. Keep an eye out for anyone sniping or camping along this path. It's rare, but it can happen. Finally, if the area looks clear and you still have room, you can unlock this guard post with RBKPRL. Check for intel on the desk or on top of the safe in the corner. There's also a weapons case and another safe on top of the blue weapons locker. The weapons lockers typically have very low-end guns in them, and they aren't worth looking in, as well as the tiny safe on the ground. You can check the nearby unlocked guard post for another safe, a computer, and an intel spawn on the small nightstand thing. After this, head towards extract and make sure you ditch or hide your armor if you aren't wearing an armored rig. I always throw a grenade up top to deter any campers from peeking over the side of the building while I extract, and I've actually gotten a few kills this way as well. This loot route is quick and easy, and it's great for the late wipe when you're not just looking for money but also a little action as well. I plan to do more loot routes, including some that involve less combat. Let me know in the comments which maps you'd like me to do next, including if you want to see me do more reserve routes. Thanks for the support, guys, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. I'm Jeff with EUL Gaming. Good luck out there.